Hello.
Hello, bitches.
Hello.
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 Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello there.
Hello.
Oh, be sure to like, subscribe, and slap it, baby.
Is it Monday? It's a holiday. It doesn't matter.
Holiday.
We're in it and ready to go. By the way, thank you for the extra sound effect. Fit in perfectly between the two there. I like that.
I do what I can do.
Let's go.
Hit the road.
Let's get some copyrights going. Hey, good to see everybody popping in, ready for a hangout on a very cold, where we're at anyways, very cold Tuesday.
Very.
It says it's 50 outside, but I mean, I smoke one cigarette and my little fingers are frozen.
Well, it's very windy here. It's about 45. I think the wind chill's like 39. So it's and just really, really gusty. Kind of like this camera.
Here.
I guess it's gusty there. Look at that camera shaking. For a second, I thought it was me. I thought something was wrong.
This is New York. 50. It says it's 52 here, which real feels got to be close to where you're at. I'm hoping for Thanksgiving that it's not going to be super freezing at the beach. Sometimes though, when you're it's kind of funny. Like so, when I was living in Myrtle Beach, real close to the coast, I mean, mom and dad were like 10 minutes away, 10 minutes further from the coast, and we could have completely different weather. It's funny with having that ocean there. This thing is bouncing good. You ain't kidding.
It's rocking here with the wind.
Jesus.
I don't know why. But
anyways, I was hoping that's going to be halfway decent, so good. At least get Emily and I. We like to fight while we. I know, shocker. While we miniature golf, because she gets just mad and starts throwing things. Sergeant Buzzkill, great to see you. Me being second is a total buzzkill, says Flusha. Good to see you. Laura in Michigan is here. Double F. The Fred Franklin says hello. So your little smiley face, right? That comes up
gray and cold
color for you guys. For us, when we display it on a screen, it's weird. It's a
it's a thing. It's a StreamYard thing. You wouldn't understand. Creed. Boy. Yeah, things are all set, ready to rock and roll with the Turkey Day Getaway, which is exclusively on the Creedence and Bishop Show YouTube channel. If you're watching anywhere other than that, you will not get to watch all 12 of these amazing episodes that you do not want to miss.
And not just chases, by the way, and the cherry on the top, as Mikey said,
it really
is Knox at the end at 10 p.m. East with his own little extravaganza, if you will. And then we're going to jump on live at 11. So glad we're ready for that. Fred Franklin, I have no idea what you're talking about, tucked in or out, but I can tell you it is cold enough to be tucked in. If that makes sense, kind of like getting out of a cold pool.
I just leave mine out. It's just, I'm a sloppy kind of
guy. Tush says same thing. Just going to leave it out. Feels good.
Just let it go, baby. Just let it go.
Same with Sergeant Buzzkill. Just letting it all hang out. Basement is still offline yesterday. Voyeur Voyage. If you have not seen it, I'm telling you, it's been on my mind.
Mine too.
All last night and today. It's just funny how things happen. It just so happened to be while we're on doing Voyeur Voyage. It is
the chances of it happening while we were here and us actually going to the basement,
which we never
call a
do.
Perfect storm.
It's like, yeah, exactly. And for the fact that they're still down makes me really think, because it was a quick poll. And we watched that happened live when they got taken down even. So
I have a feeling they won't be back. That's just my guess.
You think so? Like
And
we're gonna.
I'm going to go on. Look, I'm going to say something controversial. I think Mad Cave reported them.
Oh, I think so too. Yeah, and that's fine. I'm not gonna say anything during voyeur. It's fine. He just seemed to be. He
Not
wasn't
very happy
happy
about
it. I'm not sure if you noticed. And hello, Pierre. Thank you for the happy Thanksgiving wishes. I'm ready. I'm
By the
already
way,
starving.
Behind me, the best Thanksgiving Day movie you can watch.
What is
Thanksgivings.
it?
It's about a turkey that is resurrected and goes on a killing spree.
That sounds great. We're in an aquarium. Is this a live shot of an aquarium?
This is a live shot under a pier.
Okay.
Under a pier. Right there in, what is it called? Deerfield Beach, Florida.
Okay. I like that. Not bad. But yeah, Mad Cave he kind of excused himself and basically said goodbye at one point, but he was still around.
I think he was dropping the dime.
I think he was a bit uncomfortable, maybe. So yeah, I think you are absolutely right. Laura in Michigan, great to see you, Bubba. What's up, our bot?
Bubba.
Hope you have a good day too, buddy.
Terminator.
Great to
Terminator. If you guys are traveling, by the way, please be careful over this holiday. It's going to be scary on the road and even scarier in the airports.
Forgot to tell you today during this hangout, we've got a little kind of a kickoff to the Thanksgiving officially getting it underway, we'll say. I know that mine starts tomorrow afternoon, basically going to vacation mode for a couple days anyways.
Am I the only one that thinks this is the chain they use to secure Jason Voorhees to the bottom? I mean, it looks like a chain right there. I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
I like the aquarium.
Big fish.
Here, maybe this will warm us up for those of you who are in the colder climates like we are. Looks like a nice day over in St. John.
Doesn't look as chilly as it does here. Very nipply. Very.
Pepper, we started for the last few years before we started going to Myrtle with Emily's dad. Mom and Dad and I would drive around all day trying to find a restaurant that's open and figure out where we're going to go eat. Because
you're one of those people.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. And then a few years before that, we would just be up to Harrah's, up to Cherokee.
I cooked every year for my entire family, not just me here, here in the house, but like my mother, my sisters, their kids, my brother, my in-laws. I would do it all. All you would have to do is show up, sit down, eat, and leave. And the last couple of years, I've gotten out of that. And this year, I'm doing. Usually, I'd do something like I'd peel potatoes and maybe make some mashed potatoes and deviled eggs. This year, I bought some store-made gravy.
There you go.
Some Sam's Club mashed potatoes, and I'm not doing anything anymore. I'm retired.
I don't blame you at all. Who's handsome? I did. I got the stuff out. I completely in the midst of that's how busy yesterday was. I'm just getting into the slot stream last night, Mikey, and a few minutes in, about a half an hour in, I go outside and check the traffic and weather together. And it dawned on me, I didn't get a couple of packages out. I didn't do my proper shipping for the day. What screwed me up, though, is that I had one small thing that needed to go out, and I got that done first thing in the morning. And I had it packaged, ready to go, and I was going to put it in the mailbox. And then I completely forgot about that. It was sitting here. And by then, I had like 2 or 3 other things. So I think it was about 12:50 last night, I got everything labeled up, printed, all packaged up, and I had to drive over it.
Everybody got to watch you do it during the stream.
No. I cut the stream short after we made some good money. Thank God. Again, another profit stream, surprisingly. But yeah, so I drove. I got to go all the way to Fort Mill. It's the only one that has what they call a kiosk, where you can take a package in, weigh it, put a credit card in, and print out a label and put it in the big drop that takes a rather good size package. So I had to go do that. So that kind of that's a big oops, but that's how damn busy we were yesterday. James says, "Hey guys, Carol said I need to ask you too. I need to bring home a cigarette yesterday." That was James. You got to go back and watch Voyeur Voyage from yesterday.
Talk about taking large packages. We found out that yesterday. Who can also take large packages?
God, that's crazy.
Yeah, the poll question, by the way, there is a poll up right now. Oh,
hi,
Ashley. Good to see you.
How's your sister?
The question today is, how will you prepare your turkey this year? Deep fried, roasted, smoked, or don't want no jive turkey? So all the choices are right there, ready to go. There's a tie right now between roasted and don't want no jive turkey. Get your vote in.
Don't want no jive turkey. Edwin.
My man.
Hi. Are y'all supplying a turkey to hang out with y'all? Y'all know.
Y'all know.
Y'all got that kind of budget around here.
You think these people are going to be there at this resort area, I guess, all of Thanksgiving? This is like their Thanksgiving getaway.
Oh, yeah. It might be. I would be okay with that, by the way.
I don't see no kids.
Even better yet. Confused in Texas. Highway Department treated all the bridges for ice. 70 today and not freezing the forecast. Waste of money.
Look, man, you got to keep people employed.
Yeah, I guess so. Job security, as they say. No lie. When I first moved to South Carolina, there were 2 trucks that had plows and a sander in the back, and they were up in Columbia, the entire state. Things have progressed a little bit since then. But when I first moved there, they would be up on bridges, and this, I'm not kidding you, they would be up on bridges with pickup trucks full of just sand, not salt, not a salt and sand mix, no brine, nothing like that, just sand, and shoveling it out into the lanes. That's what they would do to prepare for any sort of freezing.
Well, for the longest time here, we didn't have anything. Like, we had one snow plow truck, and a bunch of trucks with water things on the back to spread out that water salt mix.
The brine, as they
the
say.
brine.
Turkey brine.
No, not
brine.
that one.
Stuff that F's up your vehicles. It's like, here in the South, you kind of take it, you kind of don't really think about it that much, but a lot of the classic vehicles that you still see running around that are not, they're original. Well, you go to New York State and it ain't that way. You'll see like, a few year old vehicles with just rust all over them because of that. Pound Town. I bet you feeling good today. Bill, great to see you. Mikey. I hear something.
What is that? Oh, there we go. I hear it now. There's a cat here on the deck.
There's a cat trying to look like a turkey. Cat, thank you. 50 bucks.
Boom!
Gobble, gobble till y'all wobble, wobble. Happy Thanksgiving, gents, and awesome CMB fam. Thank you, Cat. What a way to start the day.
We appreciate it. We really, really do. Right here at the holidays, it's nice to be appreciated. Really does. Wow. Especially after all the work we just put in on the Turkey Day getaway.
And giveaway.
Yeah, we're going to be giving away some stuff right after the conclusion, basically at 11 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to come on. We're going to give away some stuff. I know we're giving away a shirt of your choosing to some lucky individual, as well as a undersea diving lesson by none other than B-Shop. World-class swimmer.
I didn't know that.
Maybe some
great.
seasonings in there, a few surprises. We'll have to see.
I'll tell you what, I want to get caught up on comments, and then we're going to jump in and get the festivities going. We've got some safety. We got some bloopers. We got a whole Thanksgiving themed thing happening. Oh, including this damn video still pisses me off.
Uh-oh.
All right,
Comes
so
a diatribe about something.
Yeah,
What's
it definitely
happening?
is. It just popped up in my memories on Facebook. RJ, great to see you. Loud of us says, I saw a video near Sacramento of a turkey absolutely clowning a UPS driver. Wouldn't let guy get out of the truck for delivery. I'd never seen that one.
Turkeys can be very aggressive and mean.
That's funny. Kat, again, thank you so much.
Thank you. It means a lot. A whole lot. Prime rib.
Were you thinking prime rib, maybe?
By the way, I was at Sam's Club and almost made an asshole of myself.
Oh, really?
I was walking through the meat department, I'm looking around and I glance over and I see something. I was like, did that just say that was $1 and $1.02? They have mislabeled this. I was like, oh, there lost my gain. And I'm like, it's a big piece of meat. Oh my God, this is prime rib. Big old prime rib up there ready for cutting.
Let me guess, $100 and something.
$102. Mikey just wasn't paying attention. And
did you put it in the, as they call it in the South, the buggy, and take it all the way up to
No. I got my hands on it and then I looked all around it and there was all these other ones for $130, $160. I said, nope. So sorry. Sorry.
So this game, this is quite a few years ago. This game is one of my favorites. Hot habanero, I think it's called. There's another one called Gaucho's Gold. Anyways, as you progress in the bonus, you can get up to all 4 wild reels. I have never attempted that. And we're talking thousands and thousands of spins. It's one of my favorite games for some reason. And sure as shit, my mother nailed it. And there it is.
What?
Whoa. And that's one of the biggest. That's one of the biggest things you can hit right there too. That hot habanero thing.
How much?
But yeah, that's her getting the full wild reel. I've never gotten it.
What kind?
So
of
just a
return?
great memory popping up that.
What you get? $19,000 for that?
No, that was on minimum bet, so nothing too cray, but still, it was a good hit. All right, real quick, Iowa golfer Lisa says, "I'm missing the show. My darling daughter is talking while you're off on the phone. Sorry, guys, but anytime the kids call, I don't blame you.
I'm right there with you. Right there with you.
Just so you know, we'll hear some dog barking here in just a moment. That will be the fact that we're getting an Amazon delivery, I see.
Courtesy of the Ups, man.
Is here. Nope, straight up real Amazon truck around here.
Sorry.
Fancy. Well, the place that I used to go get those coffin boxes, the Amazon coffin boxes, had nothing to do with Amazon. It just so happened that near the airport in Charlotte, off this one road all the way down through, are all of these half-ass abandoned buildings that have big parking lots that have tents up, and that's where all the delivery drivers have to come out of. And there are tons of the same looking Amazon vans, and there's a couple of, I think, 3 or 4 giant facilities.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, stop!
On cue. Carol, did you yell at them and call them skanks? That a skank answered the phone? Bet they did. Beef black and blue sandwich. I've never even had that from Jimmy John's. I only had like kind of boring sandwiches from there. Nothing crazy.
I was not aware that they have one. It actually sounds pretty decent. Terminator's making 3 sides in my siesta. What is she making? Nothing. I bet you she'll bring some liquor though. What's wrong with that?
I bet she'll have the liquor.
By the way, it's a 4-day weekend. And God Rides a Harley, wink, wink, needs a serious Thanksgiving Day relationship.
He's looking to stuff some doikey, if you know what I mean.
Listen, you can always go over and hang out in the basement. I hear that.
Pays well.
Hang on. You just have to listen to her ramble and ramble and ramble during your first date. She just goes on and on and on about all of her views.
Michael Jordan's here. Good to see you, bud.
Good to see you, Michael Jordan.
I like watching these fish. It is kind of relaxing.
It is. It's definitely relaxing. And hi, Robbie Rob.
Robbie Rob.
14 inches of snow yesterday and last night. Yeah, no thank you.
It's very magical there, I'm sure, Tim.
Oh.
Very magical.
Girls work at the same place trying to figure out how to get the same days off. Oh, God.
Oh, I feel you on that. My wife and son work in the same place.
Kat sent you a DM.
I will look for that.
Check your DM, brah.
I'll browse through it here very soon. Thank you so much, Kat. Kat's an insider. Oh, here comes a lie.
Oh my God.
Here comes a lie. Now I don't even believe the thing about the damn sandwich.
I want to look at the menu now at Jimmy John's and see if they have that. He's working hard. Listen to Carol. He's working so hard. He's doing so good.
Mm-hmm.
He's overworked and underpaid. Carol, if he even was there for an hour, he would probably in the first 5 minutes, he would be bitching and complaining that it's not enough. It's not good enough.
Especially if he's loading and unloading those trucks. I could see him maybe being they hire during the holidays a person to run to the door with the package and run back to the truck.
Oh, yeah. Not like an official. Right. Yeah. That ride with them.
Mm-hmm. Just sit like in a little stairway and jump out and grab the package and run it up to the door and run back to the car.
Yeah.
I can see old long legs running through somebody's yard.
Well, Chris, there's nothing wrong with being busy, but you got to get yourself a little tuck. Get yourself a little tuck. Cole, great to see you.
They're working you to death, Cole, into his.
That's absolutely disgusting. Don't sell yourself short, Mikey. You're a tremendous asshole.
Yes. Thank you, Clark.
Dev Diva, great to see you. Pierce says, hate turkeys. It's my chore when a kid to feed the turkeys. You forget. Oh, yeah. If I had to be around them, like I said, just being around those the farms, smelling that is more than enough to not ever. 5-day weekend. Look who's showing off here.
Whoa. Hey, I'm just
unlimited penis service.
That was yesterday. It was a different show. Look, I'm just glad I don't have anybody come into my house. I'm going to somebody else's house.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Taking the pressure off, as they say.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's get festive and get into this whole Thanksgiving thing. Get it kicked off the right way.
Festiva. Don't forget, guys, to like this video. Just because it's not a chase, we still need the likes.
Gonna have to let me know how the. Oh wait a minute, I gotta do this again. Hang on.
Yeah, you had to change a few things they do. And put this up while you're doing that.
Yeah, doing great. Great job.
Don't forget. Members only hangout today, 6 p.m. Eastern time. Myself, of course, and the great Creed, the master of disaster, the freeze frame champion of.
Don't bring that up. We haven't even freeze frame yet. Can you hear that? It's very low.
Bring it all the way up. You got. There you go.
Table dress, quick
Table dress.
when you want it.
We're learning about
65 days in the year.
turkey, I guess.
Not just at Thanksgiving and Christmas.
I mean, you can have turkey anytime now. Be swimming with the fishes.
Good news that now there's a turkey for every size family.
No, turkeys didn't come in different sizes back then, Creed?
And a new
Apparently not, just extra large.
for smaller families.
That looks gross, by the way.
With all this good news, We in the Mary Gifford kitchen.
Spread the news.
Information was made available to
Look
every
here,
home
girls.
visit.
Different
So we
size
decided to
turkeys.
send out a special on the newest and
Hot off the
novel
presses.
ways to
Different
Why-
size turkeys.
Are those women in a cult? They're all dressed the same.
Oh, dear
Wow.
God.
That's a turkey.
Easy does it. It's the Armenian.
Wow.
Apparently, that was a male turkey.
It had a big dong.
And a dang-a-lang. Small. For her pleasure.
It's a young turkey, supple breasts.
What? Is that a hen?
Yeah, hen turkey.
Mom? I never knew the sex of my turkey when I ate it.
Don't you know the women taste better?
Just give me the Worman's turkeys. I don't want any of them toms, if you know what I mean.
What is table dressed? She's mentioned that a few times.
I guess the head's already cut off. Unlike the one we were getting back there.
No.
That one, the male turkey, that's a tom. I can spot a tom a mile away. It's still got feet.
Ah.
It's still got feet.
All right. You want to talk about a scam? They're
What a
weighing it up
ripoff.
with the feet and the neck and the head all on it.
Yeah.
Scammers.
I need that table dressed. There it is. There we go. That's table dressed for her. Oh, dear God. Why'd they give us that? Are we in a cult?
The turkey has lost nearly 1/5 of its original weight.
Mm-hmm. They can keep all the elbows and assholes from themselves.
Is this before they pumped it full of water?
Of course, these are actual. The people at Armor don't mess around, baby.
Yeah, it's disgusting. Are those the same people that make the terrible bologna?
Probably.
As you can see here. So with a fine value story to
I agree.
into our
I-
kitchen goes no
I-
sign.
Mom,
Calls
what's that
you.
hanging out of the oven? I said, foot, didn't foot.
That turkey just clawed me. Yeah, I know, right? What a pecker.
Yeah. I want them feet with all pickle they and put them in jars. Yes. Oh my God.
Exactly.
Ugh.
That's a female. It's a hen.
Or if you're in a hurry, put under cool running water for 1 to 3 hours.
Cool
1 to
running
3
water
hours
for 3
underwater?
You're gonna run water on it for 3 hours.
Is that what she just said?
Yes. Was water free back then?
Put under cool running water for 1 to 3 hours.
Cool running water for 3 days.
Do you have to sit there and keep rubbing like she's doing here?
The masseuse. Yeah, there you go.
Boy, I'm not even going to say it, but everybody knows what we're thinking here.
You carry a lot of stress in your giblets.
Flavor fresh. The turkey's ready for the finest dressing.
For 1 to 3
Oh.
hours with cool water.
At least introduce yourself first.
Is that a baby?
Baby turkey? That's extra young.
They just pull that baby turkey out?
Mazel tov. That turkey's cut.
Well, especially Jenny O products are all processed, gross, thrown together, if I'm not mistaken.
About to get the giblets going, son.
They're about as good as Elk Rich.
Oh, neck pack. Bring in the neck pack.
Oh.
Those are good for crabbing.
And simmer 1 hour.
Giblets.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
The broth for both dressing and gravy.
Keep
Wait,
all
is that all the gross stuff that they're like mincing,
Yes,
basically?
yeah. It's gonna go into stuffing.
Oh, I'm sure that's really good too, but I wouldn't want to know.
Giblet gravy is amazing.
Good Lord, look how much butter you need.
That's like $1,000 worth of butter.
Yeah, right?
What was that? Creed, what? I know you're excited, but what is that? Is that? Could it be? Could it be that I don't have a Creed frame over here?
Well, we're waiting.
You ever seen a grown man naked?
Hmm.
In your dreams, Pedro. In your dreams.
So have we determined? I know you took some time off to figure out what that was that came out the oven.
Over the toasted bread cubes. pour
Toasted
the
bread
sugar
cubes.
browning lightly.
Toasted bread
1/4
cubes.
cup of chopped celery.
Why not?
3/4 cup of onion. In 3/4 cup of butter or margarine.
They're like, make stuffing out of the stuff no one wanted.
1 tablespoon of salt.
Goodness.
1/4 teaspoon pepper.
Hypertension, not even a thing back in the day.
3/4 teaspoon of poultry seasoning.
Hey, a little hot sausage in your stuffing? I kind of like that. Finally, Carol, talking about something with food that we agree on.
I am 100% behind that, Carol.
I like that idea. Like just some little crumbles?
Mm-hmm. Can we use Jimmy Dean? Jimmy Dean.
That's a lot of work. A lot of work.
Is this before Stouffer's was invented?
Possibly.
Not the stovetop stuffing. That's it. That's what I was going to say.
Look at this. Let's talk turkey.
This is your guide, Maria Guilford, taking care of business. What happened to that one?
So gross.
Look at them meat cuttings, bud.
Good with our hands, though.
Knitting needles come in handy. Oh, cover your eyes, kids. It's the business end.
Your discretion is advised.
Don't you cut that little tip off down there? I have always.
I don't cut anything.
You've never dressed a turkey, Creed? Nice suit and tie.
Yeah, the crushed walnuts I could go without, but if they're cooked but they're going to be cooked in though, so I don't think they.
You had me until you said something about some nuts. Look, it's an old football being reinstituted. The kids will play with that later.
What the hell is Parsons Nose?
That's what that thing is?
Oh, where the Parsons Nose is it? Parsons.
MJ, you know so much more than I do. That what makes you the goat.
It's a cooking what? All right, we need to learn for a second. So the Parsons Nose, that's what you're talking about. Thank you.
That little thing hanging
That
out.
is the Parsons Nose, and it does say to remove it. It's a fleshy protuberance at the rear end of the bird.
But the feathers would connect.
The final few vertebrae fused together during the bird's evolution. You can actually use it in things. Oh, God. Well, we learned something new today. Don't say that this channel is not a little, just slightly educational.
Just
How
slightly.
did you know that? How did you know that? Did you guys all know that? Or are we just dumb?
I just know to cut it off when I'm, hooking up the old Turk. Look at that cooking rack. That thing is spiffy.
Brush all over with melted fat.
I love you guys.
Through the roasting, turn breast up.
PJ just in time.
Science. What's going on there, Jason?
There he is. Good to see you, bud.
And there you are. Turkey ready to roast. Prepared exactly the same way, whether this meal-sized belt film or the large
meal size. That's a big ass turkey.
It's a big turkey.
Here's a special news kit.
About the same size as the one that Clark opened.
Oh, is she doing Mikey math?
Do you ship? Who's handsome?
To the weight shown on the
Mm.
wrapper of your table dressed turkey. Say the bird weighs 13 pounds.
The turkey did give consent, by the way, in case anybody was wondering.
1/4 pound. This adds up to 16¼ pounds stuffed weight.
Okay. My
Dr.
goodness.
Skip.
Your roasting
You got to know algebra and calculus to prepare a turkey.
a 16-pound bird like this, 15 to 17 minutes per pound.
One
or
goes into
about
2,
4.5
2 goes
hours.
into 3.
For the smaller.
Yeah, see, I didn't know this. Is this what Google looked like back in the day?
Yeah, she's Googling it.
Keep the oven low, 325 degrees.
Well, there you go. We now know 375 and cook that turkey for 8 days. And it'll look just like that. Parsons Nose and all.
Thanksgiving is a day to spend time with family.
Safety
and think
tips.
about
Everybody
what
listen
you're
up.
grateful for. But it is also the peak day for home cooking
Volume
fires
okay?
with nearly 4 times as many fires
Mhm.
compared to a typical day. The American Red Cross says cooks should avoid wearing loose clothing or dangling
It's unattended cooking.
Speaking of loose,
on the
hey
stove,
now.
Or mom steps away for a moment, or dad steps
No
away for a
loose
moment,
clothing.
distracted, and
No loose women. No shooting dice.
surfaces regularly to prevent grease buildup. But if a grease fire does happen, do not pour water on it. Turn off the burner and smother the fire with a lid. Douse it with baking soda or use a fire extinguisher. Keep it.
Oh, well, that's not fun.
I realized that I'm not going to have turkey mashed potatoes good because my dad is working and my mom can't make it alone.
Well, at least go get a hungry man.
Ariel, how old are you? I'm just curious. I'm not nothing wrong with being at home, but for some reason I thought Ariel was like a much older lady living out on her own.
Yeah, we haven't gotten to that
Anything
yet.
that can catch fire, such as oven mitts, wooden utensils, plastic bags, and towels.
Ship
are
it
safe on the
live, or-
stove. Make sure all of your smoke alarms are working and keep children and pets away from the kitchen when cooking. So have a happy and safe Turkey Day. I'm Jessica Sanchez reporting.
And no loose clothing.
She was known as Dirty back in high school. Turkey Day getaway. Now this is loud.
Hi, I'm Carmen Short.
Tell me where.
Nope, we're good. Just the turkey's loud.
Wash hands with warm water and soap for 20 seconds.
I think she was reading that.
Hi, I'm Janice.
It's off the
number
cuff.
9.
Hi, Janice.
Separate cutting
Number
boards,
9.
plates, and utensils when handling raw turkey to avoid cross-contamination.
Wear
Okay.
a condom.
Good tip.
I'm Ryan D.
Oh!
Inspector. Number 8. Be sure to wash surfaces that have touched raw meat with
He's probably touched a lot of raw meat in his time.
Yes.
Just saying. If he shows up at your door, what do? I called 911 immediately.
He might be an inspector, but obviously not a panty inspector. Obviously. He kind of looks like a turkey.
in the dishwasher.
Hi, I'm Andrew, health inspector. Number 7.
The inspector.
Thaw your turkey in the refrigerator. A 15-pound turkey can take 3 to 4 full days to thaw in the refrigerator.
He's got eyeshadow on.
And let's not forget, I think he was possibly wearing some makeup. And let's not forget, run cool water for 1 to 3 hours while massaging the bird sensually.
Vigorous.
Number 6. When using a turkey fryer, keep it outside and safe from children and structures.
Careful.
Hi, I'm Chloe, health inspector. Number 5.
Hi,
Use
Chloe.
a food thermometer to make sure your turkey and stuffing are cooked to 165
Ooh, she had props. Good for her.
Hi, I'm Matthew, health inspector. Number 4.
Hi, Matthew, health inspector. Weird last name.
This whole family's got this kind of fetish.
Foods over 100. Transportation.
Listen.
Matthew, health inspector.
He says, hi, I'm Matthew, health
Hi,
inspector.
I'm Matthew, health inspector. Number 4. Transportation. Be sure to keep hot foods over 140 degrees Fahrenheit and cold food. Serving and transportation. Be sure. Hi, I'm Matthew, health inspector. Number 4. During serving and transportation.
What are the chances you'd be working with public health with a last name like that?
Cold foods under 40 degrees Fahrenheit.
Hi, I'm Brittany,
Hi,
health
Brittany.
inspector. Number 3.
Don't leave food sitting out for more than 2 hours.
He's got a hot wife.
So apparently they don't use any apostrophes, commas, anything, because they're all reading it like almost the same. Like, hi, I'm Brittany, health inspector. Number 3.
Hi, I'm Amy, health inspector. Number 2. Leftovers are safe to eat for 4 days of being in the refrigerator.
I'd hate to be a health inspector's number 2.
I'm Maria, health inspector. Number 1. Have a happy and safe Thanksgiving from all of us at Public Health, Dayton and Montgomery County.
They look like a fun bunch. I'd like to party with them.
Yeah, that whole family, their last name is health inspector, apparently.
They look a lot of fun. Is that turkey done? Why is there potatoes in there with it?
Oh, I've seen that before. Oh, Thanksgiving fire safety tips now.
Dinner table this Thanksgiving holiday. Make sure that you and your family are safe by following these easy safety tips.
Yes. Okay.
Stay in the kitchen when you are cooking on the stovetop so that you
keep your ass in the kitchen.
No loose
clothing.
clothing.
The turkey, be sure to stay home and check on it frequently.
Don't be leaving.
Keep the children away from the stove. The stove will be hot, and the kids should stay
Who's
away from
that youngin's ass?
Let him figure that out himself.
Watch out for those hot liquids.
Keep the floor clear.
Or make your face look really good with the steam. I mean, that's the thing.
That is a thing.
Out of the reach of children.
Yes. Aren't these everyday tips? I mean, why are they just on Thanksgiving?
What is raisin sauce, Carrie? Raisin sauce? Have anybody ever heard of raisin sauce?
Hey, bud, what's your problem?
Raisin sauce for baked ham? Here's the only takes you 5 minutes to make. Raisin sauce with baked ham is a tradition in many families, and you might have fond memories of the sauce. No, my family was not cool enough for that. Half cup of brown sugar, packed. Whatever that means. 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, 1 tablespoon of dry mustard. From the Netherlands, shipped in from Fred Franklin.
Nothing I have in my cabinet yet. Go on.
Actually, I have cornstarch. I don't have dry mustard. A tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, white vinegar, or wine vinegar. I say all 3, baby.
Why not?
1 cup of raisins. 1/4 teaspoon of finely grated lemon zest. 2 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice. And 1.5 cups of water. That doesn't sound that great.
Bullshit.
And that's basically what you pour over your ham or turkey.
Look, I buy a ham. It comes with that stuff already. It's already got the glaze with it.
Well, which one is the purple glaze ham at Walmart? That's the brown sugar. I wonder if that's close or not. The purple ham is what we always get. The purple.
That's what we get too. I always tell my wife, pick us up a purple ham out there.
Yeah, we talk about the purple ham all the time. I am not the pheasant plucker. I am the pheasant plucker's son, and there will be no more pheasant plucking till the pheasant plucking are done. I didn't do too bad on that. I tried. We are really learning a lot today. I love this hangout.
Plate warmer or mixer are not dangling off the counter.
No dangling. No dangling, guys.
No dangling.
And utility lighters out of the reach of children.
Who has matches still? Just 1800s?
Never leave children alone in the room with a lit candle. Finally, make sure your smoke alarms are working. Test them by pushing the test button.
Test them by burning something.
There you go, PJ. I like that.
Can enjoy a fun and safe Thanksgiving holiday. Happy Thanksgiving from CAL FIRE and the Riverside County Fire Department.
Thank you, Matt. We appreciate you. Matt actually funded that.
Yes, that's a good friend. $1 million Matt. He funded the whole Riverside County Fire Department.
Jules, good to see you. It is all right. Membership has its privileges. Look at that bird.
It's getting done and done and done.
From the start, gusty winds were a big concern.
Oh.
Oh,
I remember Sonic.
Oh.
was swept into a street lamp at 15.
Oh no, is this the one that
His
is that the one that hit the guy and he sued the hell out of him and got a ton of money?
And a little girl.
Oh, yep.
The lamppost. Broke the lamppost. And Lord,
You know what his last name is?
Trusted shut-in.
His last name is Health Inspector.
Yes, he's a trusted shut-in. Let's ask him.
Mikey smacked this fell in the back. Fell right into the crowd. Yep. The man was taken to Roosevelt.
He's on Rikers Island now doing 50 to life for lots of murders.
Lots and lots of murders.
Listed in satisfactory condition. A little girl was treated at the scene. Earlier, as the balloon made its debut to the crowds of adoring video game fans, the balloon captain said the wind was causing problems.
But no problem for that hair.
Difficult or not, the balloon went on and
Not
the
a
kids
bit of
loved it,
trouble.
especially the 16 giant balloons. There were 3 other debuts. The
Who
longest
the hell
ever
is that?
5-foot animated dinosaur Rex.
That's Rex, you dumbass.
Olympic mascot Izzy, and the huge
Oh, that never gets old.
Beethoven, who proved particularly popular.
Beethoven was cool. He was really huge.
That's cool.
I like him.
Really exciting. A lot of people. And it's
He's
good.
awesome.
I like the Beethoven one.
What about Bart?
He's old already.
Oh!
Did you see? I love like on news, local news, where when they're interviewing you, they give you kind of like reality shows, right? Everybody's house that they go to is always named something. Same with like motorist or whatever. This one is just parade goer. Parade goer.
I like this was like 1993.
Yeah.
They asked this girl what she thought of the Bart Simpson balloon. She's like, he's old already. He's been out of time for quite some time now, then apparently. He's
before we do
grace.
this fanfare with a great marching band.
Love a good parade.
That was kind of ironic. We just mentioned Matt's name. Matt, we played the PSA.
Are you anywhere near Riverside? I think that was said. Riverside.
It's a Thanksgiving miracle between Lisa Snoopy's boy toy, a.k.a. Matt, and, Kat as well. Both of you. Thank you. Is it really the busiest fire day of the year, though?
Is it really? Or is that just like a scare tactic? Like the Weather Channel?
I wondered if that, they mentioned it. They said it in the one thing. And we're going to have some fails here in a few minutes, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Matt, thank you so much.
But for a group of New Jersey high school students,
we love Beethoven around here.
Dumpster him.
You're prepared to be on national TV?
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Started in August.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
Practice this
What do you think about Bart Simpson? He sucks.
Is that a young, what's the dude, Rappaport there? Look at his face.
Michael Rappaport?
Yeah, look at his face when he first, it looks like a young Michael Rappaport.
And, we practice this particular routine. We practice about 3 weeks. So
I'm with you, Crystal.
And in spite of the frigid weather, there were plenty of people who saw the band and the floats and the balloons.
Despite it.
2 million people were along the parade route this morning. Originally, this parade was designed to mark the start of the Christmas shopping season. Nowadays, it seems that stores put up Christmas decorations starting at Halloween.
Friday, busiest day for plumbers. You guys.
Still, as is traditional, Santa brings up the rear of the parade this year, marking at least the unofficial start of the holiday season.
Yeah, actually, I did see on the news that everybody's basically going on with their parades, which I think is fantastic. Really,
I love watching it. I'm very excited to sit with my grandson and watch it.
I'm talking about everybody's parade. You saw what happened the other day.
Yeah, we had ours the same day that happened.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad they didn't go through. Wow, you guys. Daniel getting into the mix with 50 bones. I hope everyone is having an amazing Thanksgiving. First time for me hosting it. Love you guys. Love you, Daniel. Thank you so much for the 50. do it? Are you cooking everything, or are you just hosting? Are you telling everybody?
Everybody's coming to you because you recently moved not too long ago. Everybody's will travel to see you.
Here's a great pro tip, by the way: is say I'll host, but I don't have time to cook everything. You guys are gonna have to bring everything.
Well, it's like my daughter and her husband were there in San Diego. They got invited to, with all the other military families. Military family invited them over to their house and said, "What can we bring?" They said, "A turkey."
Are you serious? They said, "Bring a turkey."
Yeah,
they asked.
turkey.
Okay, hold on. All right, they asked if you could bring anything, and they said, "Yeah, can you bring a turkey?"
Yeah.
Wow, that is.
I've got balls of steel.
That's ballsy to be asking that.
They just said that to me.
What? Crap. What? Mikey, you get caught up on comments real quick. We'll put up we're gonna finish our Thanksgiving stuff here in just a moment. I'm gonna run out and traffic and weather together very quickly.
Go ahead. I have a lot of fire calls, to say the least. Well, I guess they do, but you would think people would know by now how to use their turkey fryers, but they're constantly selling more of them all the time. I was just at Sam's Club and people had them all in their carts and stuff. So it can be very dangerous, very, very dangerous. My son-in-law will make one, and I tell him, I say, "You get that far away from the house as you can, bud. You don't want that near here." Cranberry sauce is disgusting. I'm with you again, Carol. 2 for 2 on agreeing with Carol. This obviously is a Thanksgiving Day miracle. Miracle. You guys, we really appreciate y'all's generosity. And in return, we're going to have a members only hangout today, 6 p.m. Eastern time. Make sure if you're a member, be sure to be there. Look for the link over in the community tab of YouTube. If you're not a member, consider joining. Look, I used to clean it up. I do it all. Okay, I'm cooking everything with my wife. So you're just going to do the hosting. You're going to be like, come on in, everybody. Good to see you. Have a seat. Would you like my wife to make you a drink? It's just wrong and rude. I don't know what it is, pier, but I'm going to say this is a pier right here. We're under a pier right now while we're waiting for Creed to return. And we're going to check out some more fire safety for Thanksgiving. We're going to watch what not to do when deep frying a turkey. All that and more here in just a couple minutes. Like, catch up on all these comments. If she invites me to her place, I don't have to clean up the mess. Ooh, Jello mold. No Jello mold. Hey, how are things? Everybody getting geared up, I hope, for their whole Thanksgiving plans. I've got mine locked and loaded. Did some Christmas shopping last night, getting ready for that. If you guys started your Christmas shopping, if you haven't, you may have waited too long already. People tend to overfill with the oil. I think there's a trick to that. In one of these videos, we're going to learn the perfect way to find out how much oil you should put in for your size turkey. You put it wetter for. That's stupid. It's just stupid. Hosting everything just because everyone is flying. Well, that's great, man. You must have a really great family. If they're willing to fly to come and see you, that's great. That's what families are all about, man. I like that. I like it a lot. Nemo. He no mo. There was one that looked like a Nemo fish earlier. Be sure to make up pumpkin pie cheesecake. Now that sounds good. That does sound good. I'm with that. I'll take just plain pumpkin pie. I love pumpkin pie however I can get it. Pumpkin
With
spice.
an entire thing of Cool Whip.
Mm-hmm. I'll encase it in Cool Whip.
You stupid.
Not you, Carol. Not you, Carol.
No, not you. No. Smell that turkey a cooking, boy.
Getting brown each time.
Yeah.
Volumes are all different. That okay?
Bring it up just a little bit.
The Macy's Thanksgiving Day
There you
Parade
go.
often marks the official start of the holiday season.
Yes.
Homeless
This year,
children.
it's scheduled for
Paper
its 95th
boys.
running, beginning at 9 a.m. on Thursday, November 25th. But over nearly the past century, this annual tradition
This is a
in New
very
York
new video.
has seen its fair share of parade balloon close calls and accidents. With each one of these massive inflatables, not exactly always easy to navigate between the countless onlookers. Keeping command of these enormous...
Where did you end up with the comments?
Carol's comment about the pumpkin pie cheesecake. God,
floating
that's a hard
characters can be quite the undertaking. Here's 10 Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
You can pull it
balloon
down a little bit.
and accidents.
For some reason, this guy's loud as shit.
Cat balloon confusion and incident. In the early years of the parade,
Oh,
Cat balloon was a vintage Goodyear-made balloon, making its debut at the
I bet it
Macy's.
sound like old tires.
Scary.
Some debate on differing views of its historical timeline. The balloon is often mistaken as the Felix the Cat balloon.
Ah,
With some sources
yes.
reading, Felix the Cat actually didn't debut until 1932, while many others state
Hang on.
1927. Who knows who's right?
Hmm.
Anyway, the issue was, during the early years of the parade, they didn't put...
Look how small they are.
Look how frightening they are.
They figured they would just simply set them free, and when finished, they would deflate naturally.
See?
This was an unfortunate assumption.
Told you they'd let him go.
Balloon gradually collided with some telephone wires and burst into flames. Number 9, bad weather pot pie. Now, some claim this story
Pie
to be
pie.
under legend.
Pie.
Accounts claim it to be true. Either way, the pot pie the Sailor Man balloon is definitely real and debuted at the Macy's.
Oh,
Thanksgiving
good luck,
Parade in
Daniel.
1957.
Let us know how it comes out, buddy.
Rain at the Macy's Day Parade filled Pot Pie the Sailor Man's infamous cap and quickly filled it with cold rainwater.
Oh, no.
It became a body of swaying water awaiting to soak onlookers below at the slightest movement of this massive fictional character's balloon floating along the inner streets.
I have not watched the parade in forever, TBH. But I know we learned that it's a big tradition for Mikey's family.
Never miss it. My kids have never missed one.
So what is your favorite balloon?
They change them every year. They have some that continue to come on. I'm more of it's not the balloon. I like the float with the turkey that does like this and does back and forth like this the whole time.
By the way, I like the drumline bands. Those are my favorite.
Oh, you told me off air you loved all the Broadway shows that they do.
Oh, yes, of course.
Of New York City, and it did just that. The indentation of the balloon caused it to dump the ice-cold rainwater over nearby spectators of the parade.
I love it.
Hey, Jen.
What's up, Jan?
Membership has its privileges. It is okay.
Okay, this is that one I didn't know what the hell it was.
It's Rex.
Met his demise via a not so strategically placed
Ah.
traffic light.
Oh! Can you imagine a kid be like, "Oh, there's Rex." Oh!
Looks like that turkey thing.
Yeah. It's that turkey neck hanging down low.
Instead of the damaged dino in action, with the film itself tanking in the box office.
I've never heard of that movie. Never heard of it.
The Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Number 7, Kermit the Frog.
Kermit's still in it.
Yeah, I was born for Broadway, as you can tell. Let's head back uptown.
Pat Sajak.
Yeah, Pat Fatsack.
Nice glasses.
Almost stubbed his nose on the pavement, but I think he's flying right now. There he is.
Kermit has been a popular guest of the Macy's Day Parade for many decades, but in 1985,
We'll find out. Loud, we'll find
the
out.
Kermit balloon ripped near its stomach area and began a massive green frog deflation. The balloon came dangerously close to the people on the ground and those trying to control it as it
See
sunk
what you did
lower.
there. Let's see
The
what you
parade
did there.
went on during live television.
He's
No one-
dragging on the ground.
Number 6, the Sonic the Hedgehog accident.
Oh, here we go.
Gradually floating down the parade route in
This one's
1993,
great.
the Sonic the Hedgehog's signature helium-filled parade balloon encountered some troublesome winds and veered into a tree, damaging its left arm and spike and leaving it dangling in the wind as it continued down Central Park West. Eventually, a gust of wind would cause it to collide with a lamp
Oh, it's frightening.
at the corner of West 58th and Broadway. The impact sent a piece of the lamppost falling to the ground, and it broke the shoulder of an off-duty police captain.
Oh,
Bad luck
damn.
for Superman. In 1985, the Man of Steel
I remember
revealed a
Superman.
kink in his armor when a strong blast of wind and a heavy downpour forced the giant balloon towards the ground and tossing it around as it traveled along the parade. As his handlers tried to manage control, Superman would not so
You ever see them
heroically
people panic?
ripping his left leg open and then quickly deflating the balloon,
Oh,
missing
no.
his slot on the NBC parade coverage. The following year in 1986, his triumphant grand return to the Macy's parade saw the man faster than a speeding bullet, not quite fast enough to dodge turbulent wind in nearby tree branches, causing him to lose his arm in a live deflation to the surprise of many parade attendees. Number 4, the Cat in the Hat.
Good luck, God.
Another incident at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Best of luck.
A giant balloon and a
See you at
lamppost
4.
happened again in 1997. This time, the character balloon involved with the accident was the Cat in the Hat. The balloon smacked a lamppost,
What?
sending a large piece.
Did you see how how that was really pulling out?
Suddenly, it knocked off a large section.
It's a
of the
big
then
piece.
fell into a crowd of people standing on the sidewalk.
Oh, damn.
Huge wind gust came down, hit that light post right on top.
Oh.
A big leak, a big chunk about 4 feet long fell right down to the crowd.
Ouch.
Oh.
To bring the balloon under control, police and EMS rushed to help 4 people who were injured. 2 suffered head
Lucky it was only 4 people.
serious condition. This time again, high winds appear to be a factor in a more serious accident.
Wind plays an important role in this parade. It adds that all-important element of suspense.
The woman sustained serious injury and remained in a coma for over a month.
Oh, wow.
She
Whoa.
collected $395 million in damages due to the unfortunate happening.
Oh,
After
well.
the accident, rules for the size of allowable
Hit me
balloons
in the head. That's fine.
Thanksgiving Day parade were put in place.
I'll go in a coma for a year for
Yes.
$398 million.
In a heartbeat.
Oh, my God.
For return balloons.
Oh, my God.
they
These
were
are satanic.
let loose and float away when the parade ended. In 1931, a
God.
floating balloon snagged a pilot's airplane wing, leading to a ban on retrievals by airplanes. The following year, the recovery of the cheetah balloon that flew at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade in 1932 was being attempted by another pilot when it hooked onto the airplane attempting to recover it, causing the plane to go into a tailspin.
That's fascinating.
This accident led to stopping the release of balloons.
Mighty Mouse.
Parade. Number 2, the tipping of the Kool-Aid Man.
Mm-hmm.
In 2010, the Kool-Aid Man proved to be too wide and unsteady. Upon its inflation, in minutes before the start of the Macy's
Like
Thanksgiving
any
Day
fat
Parade,
person.
it tipped over. Eventually, it would be reinflated and would end up making the lineup just in the nick of time, right behind Horton the Elephant. The following year in 2011, the Kool-Aid Man began a tradition and decided once again to tip over the annual Thanksgiving Eve tradition known as the Macy's
Kool-Aid.
Balloon Inflation Celebration. Number 1, Spidey and Sam. The most awkwardly recorded happening of any Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade mishap might be this one. In 2012, during the inflation celebration the day before the parade, the process of inflating the balloons led to some rather uncomfortable still shots of the huge 29-foot tall, 78-foot long Spider-Man getting a little
That was the basement.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my God. I've never seen. Have you ever seen that?
No. Oh, I love you. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Wow.
That's.
I actually
that was
learned a
funny.
bunch. You're right about the just letting them go. and that's insane.
Big thank you to Quest Capsule for allowing us to use this video during.
Yes.
Let's check them out for more life, travel, history, exploration.
That actually is a really cool video. I've learned quite a bit for this hangout.
Last night I saw you hanging out over yonder. I said, hey.
Head to the basement. Give himself a little action.
Whoa.
Oh, hey now.
Look at this. Live
Back
in
off,
your
bro.
face.
Wonder which reindeer that was. Present. They even have a present room cam.
Ball. Somebody
What
is gonna be
Whoa,
very
hey
disappointed.
now.
Who are these elves?
That was weird. She came like running in like she was running away from that dude.
It is Hansy the elf.
They might have been doing more than just wrapping presents. But
All right. Today's poll brought to you by Gerald's Foodland.
Of course.
How will you prepare your turkey this year? Last place goes to smoked. No one is smoking a turkey.
Smoke them if you got them.
10%. Now, this is how we know very few of our family is in the South. 10%
Oh,
of
he fell
you.
asleep.
Oh, he's got narcolepsy. Poor guy. 10% will deep fry their turkey. 40% of you said, don't want no jive turkey. And barely with 41%. 41% will roast the turkey. It's Surprisey the clown. Dun, 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 dun. How'd you get in
Peter,
that room?
we watched them. We think potentially getting kicked off of StreamYard yesterday. The cameras went gray and they are gone off of the site still.
Will Spied Life issue a statement?
Can we reach out to Spied Life and ask them for a state? What
is that coming around the corner?
Santa has a train? What year is this? Are you
Santa?
Is Santa delivering presents by train still?
I was hoping to see the room where he was building Nintendo Switches and PlayStation 5s and stuff like that, but
now he's awake. What is going on? It's got to be narcolepsy. You're absolutely right.
Somebody needs to talk to Santa and let him know that Thanksgiving is tomorrow, not Christmas, bud. Settle down. Where are you going?
That's a giant no. Is he going to get on the train or something?
Maybe he's catching the train to town.
4 minutes ago, he was sleeping. And who is that dog?
Possessed husky. That's not, he doesn't have a dog. That was a wolf waiting to attack one of these elves when he gets out of line.
All right, so no smoking your turkey.
No smoking the turkey. They're just going to roast it. And no, everybody hates deep frying too. And that's a Southern tradition.
That's a Southern thing, yeah. He just said good night, everybody. Now he's
wait
got
a minute.
Milk and cookies.
Wait a minute. I'm starting to think there's more than one Santa here. Because he's all over the place. All over the place. He's reading the letter I wrote 15 years ago.
Oh yeah, I've got that. I can grab that camera real quick. Actually, that's pretty neat.
Yes, the poll is exclusively over on YouTube, Creedence and Bishop Show page. Now, if you haven't subscribed to the Creedence and Bishop Show YouTube page with peace and love, you will not be able to join in on the Turkey Day getaway, which will be 12 hours of new shows, one every hour on Thanksgiving. Thank you.
With peace and love. Thank you. Here is a live shot from the North Pole where it is -6. Is that Celsius? Or?
Is the train coming in?
Is
this the train
that
station?
dog at?
Where's that weird dog? Spawn of Satan.
Hey, listen, I used to laugh about the whole deep fried turkey thing when I moved to the South until I tried it and said, "Oh damn!" I don't know why. I just feel as if it would be dried out, and it's not. If you do it right, it is juicy as can be.
Don't go crazy with your injectables. Yeah, get it in there, make it nice.
I don't like that, dude. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out. We actually learned a lot. That was fun. This is our
Very
official
informative.
kickoff to Turkey Day, Thanksgiving 2021. Thank you guys for hanging out. We got a chase coming up at 4:05, of course, and another hangout, members only.
Members only at 6 p.m. Make sure you have your members only outfit on and ready to go.
Thank you for doing the math for us. Double F. Always appreciate that. 21 ain't all that bad.
No, I'm not impressed anymore now. Not at all. Well, guys, thank you so much to Daniel, to the millionaire Matt. Thank you. And, of course, you can't thank Matt without thanking the cat. Ding, 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 ding.
Thank you guys so much.
Oh, no. Someone has
Hey.
stumbled upon Crazy
Look at
Carl.
Look at this celebrity jumping in here. Happy Thanksgiving, Crazy Carl.
Happy. All right, fellas, we'll be right back here. Thank you, Kat. We'll be right back here again, 405 East. We got a chase, and until then, oh, here's another person, Creed. They're creeping. Until next time. Wrong thing. Remember.